right, so this is the rough version of the market research template. I'm just going to show you how it looks and how to use it. So again, we're going to be using this to define our target market so we can make sure that we impact them on the highest level possible. So when we first start off, we need to identify kind of generally who we're talking to: men, women, what their age range is, occupation, income level, et cetera, where they're at in the world. Some of these questions are going to be applicable and some of them are going to be applicable. It's going to be up to you to use your best judgment when you answer these. Now, some of these you're going to find answers for easily. Others you're going to have to figure it out yourself. But at the end of the day, the more of this you can gather, the better your writing's going to be. So the first thing you want to start looking for is their painful current state. What are they afraid of? What are they angry about? Who are they angry at? What are their top daily frustrations? What are they embarrassed about? How does dealing with their problems make them feel about themselves? What other people in their world think about them or what do other people in their world think about them as a result of these problems? If they were to describe their problems and frustrations to a friend over dinner, what would they say exactly? Like, these are some questions to help you start thinking about how these people describe their problems. Now, you might have an idea about this, but you're really going to find the answers when you go out and do your research and look from your clients, customers, or the stuff you find online. You want to go, instead of just making up stuff in your own head or just asking ChatGPT to just make some stuff up, you want to go see what your humans, your actual target market, are saying out there in the wild. You want to find out what they're actually saying and then take that information and slap it here into this document. So again, and then you're also going to want to find out about their desirable dream state. If they can wave a magic wand of their life and change it immediately to whatever they want, what would it look like and feel like? Who do they want to impress? How would they feel about themselves if they were living their dream state? What do they secretly desire the most? And if they were to describe their dreams and desires to a friend over dinner, what would they say? These are just questions to kind of help you start thinking about this. And again, you want to find the answers out there with the customers, not just in your own brain. You also want to understand their values and beliefs. So here's some questions to help with that. What do they currently believe is true about themselves and the problems they face? Who do they blame for their current problems and frustrations, and why? Have they tried to solve the problem before and failed? Why do they think they failed in the past? How do they evaluate and decide if a solution is going to work or not? Like, what are their factors? Are they analytical, emotional, et cetera, et cetera? What factors or brands in the space do they respect, and why? Like, why do they respect this brand or this influencer or that influencer? What character traits do they value in themselves and in others? What character traits do they despise in themselves and others? What trends in the market are they aware of? What do they think about these trends? These are just to help you understand their worldview, understand how they think and how they process information so that you can tailor your information and the words that you put inside of your copy to match those values and beliefs. And to maybe shift some of them. We might need to change some of their current beliefs about their current problem or situation, but you need to understand where they are before you can help them get there. Now, I've also made a little list here to help you guys as you guys will be using this document a lot. You'll come up here to file, make a copy so you can have it in your own Google Drive, but you'll be using this a lot. I made a kind of a list here of places to go look for answers. Again, the first one is your client's existing customers and testimonials. That's the first and best place to go look for it. The second best place is your client's competitors and customers and testimonials, so you can interact with them and see what they're saying. That's the second best thing. Again, you want to look at the people who are currently buying and why. And that's the best place to go to look for. You basically want to clone those people. The other good place is if there's anybody in your life who matches this target market, who you realize, this reminds me of my Aunt Sally, or this reminds me of my good friend George. You want to, if you can, go talk to those people and ask them some of these questions, because getting them to tell you the answers is going to be way better than you trying to maybe find it online or make it up yourself. You want to go talk to people in person if possible. And then the other good place is just people oversharing their thoughts and feelings online. YouTube is great, both in the comment section of different videos or in people sharing their journey, like, oh, this is how I lost 30 pounds in 100 days as a 50-year-old mom or whatever, right? That's a really good place. Twitter's good. People share a lot of their experiences on Twitter, their thoughts on Twitter. Facebook groups are really good. Reddit is great. If you can find a subreddit that's kind of connected to your target market, that's a great place to go hang out and see what they're saying. Other forums, there's old school forums online that you can go through and find and see what people are saying. Amazon.com reviews, as I've mentioned. And then Yelp and Google Business /Maps reviews is really great, especially for local businesses. Go see what other people are saying about other businesses, why they like them, why they hate them, what their experience was, and steal every piece of information you can. Again, this is the rough version. Maybe I'll make it all pretty and nice and easier for you guys to go through. But this is the market research template. This is what you're going to use when you go out there to find this information and actually collect this so you can provide really, really impactful writing for your readers.